A very good afternoon to everyone. Thank you so much for joining me in my today's video. Well, today I'll be talking about a social experiment. Well, it was not intended social experiment. It turned out to be one, which I did on 25th of December. So I'll tell you what happened actually on Christmas Eve. I was in my room and I thought, okay, let's do something different. It's very boring sitting in room doing nothing. So I went out, bought few chocolates, bought 3 packs of chocolate, and started asking people, started offering people, just like that. I was wishing them and offering them. So I started from Dollar Mall, from where I bought the chocolates, and I started walking down to Portage Mall. And when I was walking down from Dollar Mall to Portage Mall, I started offering chocolates to all the people whom I saw on the street. Few girls, few boys, and few adults. Every there was a mixture of people there. You'll not believe, out of 11 to 12 people I offered, only one accepted it. So there was, majority, approximately 90%, more than 90% of people said no. I thought, okay. I went inside the mall, did the same I was doing the same thing, and again, the same result. No one took the chocolates. Out of, I don't know how many people I asked, only 3 people took it. So again, it was more than 90% of people said no. Their natural, their natural response to this question was no. And I thought, okay, now I thought, okay, let's ask children if they want, because I want to give it to someone. I have to give it to someone. I want to give it to someone. It will make me feel happy, right? So I started asking the same thing to children. I started offering them chocolate. I started wishing them Merry Christmas, and I was so overwhelmed by the response. They all came to me running, and they all took chocolates from me. And in fact, a lot of them came back to me, over and over again, and asking for chocolates. And actually, I felt so good about it. But when the chocolate got over, I started thinking that what is the difference between a child and adult? More than 90% of people said no to my chocolate, and 100% of children they took it. Now I'll share one more stats with you. Only 10% of population of this world are living their dream, are getting the things which they want, are achieving success in their life. Only 10%, believe me or not. And I used to read this in a lot of places, but by the social experiment I can conclude it now, because 90%, more than 90% of the population whom I asked to offer my chocolates, they can have their own reason for sure, but they say no to this. It was an opportunity for them to wish me back and accept the chocolate. They might not have eaten it, but it's a way to show courtesy, and it's a way to accept the opportunity of getting something in your life. But we develop this habit of saying no to everything in our life, and even when some good opportunity strikes our way, we say no to it. Because we are naturally, ingrained, we are naturally developed in a way to say no to all the things in our life, and because of this, we say no to good opportunities in our life. But children's, because of their age, because they have not been fully developed in the society, because because they are the newcomers to this world, they don't know the terms, norms, and condition of this world. They say yes to everything, and eventually they accept all the opportunities. Me giving them chocolate was an opportunity for them to get a chocolate, right? And they accepted the opportunity, and they got the chocolate from me. Imagine, it's a very small thing. I totally accept it, but big opportunities also do strike our way, and we say no to it, because we have this natural ability or natural tendency to say no. So my message for today is, have a childlike attitude, have a attitude to say yes to things which comes to your life, and try it, give a shot. Everything is worth trying. Life is short, man. You have to give a shot, and then understand if it's good or not. Yes, I'm not saying that give a shot to everything within, give a shot to crime, or give a shot to stupid things like jumping off the roof. I'm not saying about those things, but there are things which you understand which is worth giving a shot, right? So my message for today is, be like a child, and have this natural tendency to say yes to things which comes to your life, instead of saying no. Because only if you have this ability or this tendency to say yes and act on it, then only something incredibly different or incredibly great can happen to your life. And it has happened to my life, and I know it, how things change when you say something say when you say yes to something, and because the moment you say yes to something and you start acting on it, everything starts changing. All right, so that's the message for today, and I hope you have a great day. If something which you feel has tried you in this video of mine, please do leave a comment below, and have a good day, man. Take care. Bye bye.